Hello! Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's section of reads. This should be on the YouTube channel James 13 Wicca, just in case you're seeing it somewhere else. The dice and decks I'm using are going to be listed below. Other than that, if you'd like a reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. This is James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and let's go ahead and get into your selection. Hello Pisces! Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's section of reads. These readings are valid for whenever you come to them. That being said, what do we have for Pisces? Okay, I'm getting like... Okay, I want to go slow with it. I don't want to jump ahead. I'm kind of like feeling good about this. What is that? One more. So this leg of the story, a chapter in the novel, if you will. That's what I keep getting with this. So this is not just a moment and then the moment is gone. This is something where I feel like this is going well, but it's proper perspective. This fell out while I was shuffling. It's the Ten of Wands. It's over here in an area where I consider it like what's going on around the situation. There's stress going on around the situation. Might be directly affecting somebody you're working with, or maybe if it's like a job or something, might be directly affecting the job. And it's one of those things where it's warbly. It's kind of like, it's stressful, but we're going to make it. It's stressful, and I don't know if we're going to make it, and it goes back and forth. It's a little rickety. But overall, I do feel like I keep getting this as a factor of like what's going on around the situation that's affecting more than likely you, but definitely people around you. And is there anything else I can say with that? Like, things are going to be okay. You got the Sun card, but I feel like there's changes coming in that maybe not everybody likes, but it could be for the best long run. Like, the changes I don't think have happened yet, just to be fair. I don't know why we're going there with that. But there's more changes, but it's like the good part hasn't started yet is what I keep getting. So whatever's going on here that's affecting things, the good part has not started yet. Whatever's going on that's causing the upset, I don't feel like we really like whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But the changes are yet to show up, and I feel like people are going to struggle with that, but it's for the best. It hasn't started yet, just to be fair. That actual good part hasn't started yet. This does seem to have a heavy weight on the situation. There is something with timing in this situation, too. Is there really anything I can say about that before we get too deep? I'm giving you a lot of like what's going on around the situation before we actually get into the situation. So I feel like they're trying to set the stage. Like if you realize this is what you're working with, maybe it can give you the perspective to kind of like, oh, okay, it's not about how I'm being directly treated or affected. It's about what's going on around me. And it's kind of like this has to kind of settle so things can look better for me. It's almost like realizing when somebody says something a little off color or not so nice to you, and then realizing, okay, wait a minute, they're not really paying attention to me. They're frustrated and they're venting and they're kind of taking it out on me, which is not okay. But it's almost also seeing it like it's not really directly at me. It's just them venting in a negative way, and that wasn't fair, but it's not directly at me, if that makes sense. It's like when somebody takes advantage of them and they're kind of like they're just mad about it and they're taking it out on you, but you didn't do it. And you're like, well, I don't understand why you're being so mean to me. It's almost realizing there's a lot of stress around here. It doesn't make it okay. I'm not saying it's all right. I'm not saying that should be acceptable. I'm not saying that. But it, like the added perspective might help you realize like you didn't do anything to deserve something that's going on here. Timing. Something with timing. You can't get past this without the timing going. There's something with timing going on with this too. Timing is in effect. Again, I'm not saying you should accept being treated poorly. Just the added perspective might help you, empower you to realize you didn't do anything wrong and something's going a little wonky here. Because I'm getting the 5 of chalices. Where's my glasses? They're over here. Chalices. I just find that odd that they're calling it chalices and there's actually a dagger on this one, and I don't. Well, there's water on here. Okay. I'm looking at this, unless these pillars are supposed to be chalices, because there's 5 of those pillars. I just see the dagger over here. I'm just like, this is the 5 of, okay, it's fine. This wave and this commotion here and not liking what's going on and people getting through it. Everything's not ruined, but it feels like things are falling apart. There's a lot of quick changes that keep taking effect. I feel like whatever this is, you can't seem to get close enough to it. You can't seem to get on the in with this situation. I know this sounds kind of grim at this part, but it's not. It's going better for you. It's just kind of like, this is the point why I feel like we started it that way. Kind of like, I can't get in. I can't get in the inside. I can't get close to people. They're not letting me in the in-group here. And they're not talking to me. And it's just like, I don't understand why they're upset with me or why they don't trust me or why they don't like me. I don't get it. I don't think it's that. I think it's like a lot of frustration and maybe they haven't given you the proper chance or there's something here that's a little off balance. I'm not saying bad behavior is validated. I'm not saying that. But I'm hoping it's like helping you realize it's not you. I'm not saying you should put up with it. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying hopefully the added perspective kind of helps a little bit. Kind of like, okay, it's not me. Not that you should put up with it, but I'm just saying. I'm saying this as a Pisces, maybe that's why I keep kind of trying to drill it home. Kind of like when you think it's you, and it's hard to get out from under that. But when you realize, wait a minute, they're venting on me and that's not fair. It's easier to like disconnect and maybe just kind of like, all right, you got to solve your problem. I'm just going to give you distance. I didn't do anything to you and I'm not going to own that because there's no reason for me to. And it's just kind of like stepping away, kind of like you solve your problem over there, whoever they are, and then not taking on any of that emotional baggage that's really not yours anyway. I think that's where we're trying to go with it. Because I feel like I kind of have to pull back a little bit if I want this to go in more of a healthy direction. You don't have to do anything, obviously. It's probably helpful to pull back a little bit so it doesn't drag you down. Your energy is very caring. I feel, I'm saying this as a Pisces, Pisces are very caring people. It's just realizing like who deserves that care and who doesn't. Like, not letting people who abuse you take advantage of that, but the people who are good to you, giving that energy there where it's appropriate. And there's a lot of love here in the sense of what? You want to be a part of this. You see something here that you want to be a part of, but there's timing in play. There's timing in play here. I keep saying in play. The truth is yet to be seen. We're going on a lot about this. Am I missing something? 4 of Wands and discovering the truth, like the truth is yet to be seen. I'm getting the truth is yet to be seen. I know it says something different on that card, but I'm like, it's still to be discovered. More has to come forward. The timing has just not gone into a place where you can see what you need to be seeing. It's like taking a road trip into a place you've never been before. It's like sometimes you have to get around a bend or two and then you're like, oh wow, I can see the destination. I can see those beautiful trees. I can see the waterfall. I can see whatever you're looking at. Oh, now I can see it. You haven't gotten that far in the trip yet. Whatever you're dealing with, it's meant to get through this part. And then once it gets through this part, it's like it's the energy here is like, you know, how do I explain it? Great words. We're really good at using words right now. You know, the energy's like this right now. It's, I don't know what word to use. It's frustrating. It's not coming across correctly. It's stuck. It's not connecting. I guess that's all of it. That's kind of how I'm feeling. I'm just like, there's a word and I just can't get it. And I feel like there's the lack of connection here. Somebody or some people getting through it, making it through the moment, not really connecting quite well. There's just this lack of complete connection, not a complete disconnect, I'm not saying that, but like not a total positive connect either. You know, it's just not quite making it. And they're making it, whoever it is, they're making it through, but it's not quite linking up like it needs to, you know, not quite yet. It's meant to, but also I'm not faulting whoever this is or whatever this is going on here. It's a part of the growing process, kind of like feeling it out while the connection isn't quite as stable or strong as it needs to be, helps define or redirect energy later, kind of like we need to reinforce this, we need to do this better, we need to make it so that this doesn't happen this way again. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot. This feels very complicated. What's coming? I want to go into 10 minutes on that part, right? The good part. Things switch. The truth comes out. Is that the one? Yeah, okay. The truth is coming out. Magician comes in, changing things. There's something about truth being exposed, and the Magician reversed is telling me whatever's going on here, it doesn't want to be exposed, but it's gonna, and that's just how it is. I feel like this is, again, a secondary effect to whatever you're trying to get close to. If there's a person you're trying to get close to, if there's a job situation you can't seem to move ahead in, there's a secondary characteristic. There's something else. There's something else going on here. There's going to be exposure to that. It's not elective. It's just going to happen. It does not seem like it's pretty. I don't see that upsetting you, but I see like the exposure changing something. Boom, it's right out there, and that seems to change a lot of things. If you're dealing with a person, it seems to lift a lot of the energy. It seems to lift a lot of the heaviness. There's a lot of like positive energy coming up. It's like a surge of it that seems to change things. The energy towards you goes a lot better. And all of a sudden, really? All of a sudden you're included. All of a sudden they're like, yes, Pisces, I want to know you. I want to pull this forward. It's like a good moment here. I do think it's a good idea to engage with this. You've got to do what you feel is right. It's a good time for you to engage with this. Positive energy here. That's a positive card for you. Sometimes it talks about Cancer energy. It doesn't have to. But this is very compatible for Pisces. Usually a very good card for Pisces. When this moment comes in, I feel like you're going to be a little uncomfortable with it because you're going to be questioning, is this just a quick moment and I'm good for today? Am I going to be good for tomorrow, though? Is this just like I'm cool today but not cool tomorrow? It's like you like me today because you like me today, but tomorrow maybe you won't. Is it just a passing moment? And I feel like there's a little nervous energy here with the Six of Swords. Like, oh, it's good right now, but is it just a passing moment? What I'm getting is like this is your moment to kind of move things forward where you want them to go. This is a good moment. It's probably not the only moment you're going to have with this situation, but it's a good opportunity. What's this other say? Embracing enthusiasm. Go for it. Enjoy it. Let yourself enjoy the moment and go with it. Whatever you're comfortable with, enjoy the moment. Let it be what you want it to be. Enjoy. Feel that moment. You are kind of correct. It's kind of a surge and it's going to kind of calm down, but you might be able to set the stage. You might be able to get a root or two on this situation here. This could be a good thing for you. You got to do what you think is right, of course. This moment could open up other possibilities here. I know they're good cards, but you're going to see the truth. I think this is a Pisces thing. I'm saying this as a Pisces, of course. We feel the energy sometimes, and I feel like you can tell. I don't think it's just me. I think it's a Pisces thing. When people talk to you, you know when it doesn't feel right. It can look the part, it can sound the part, but you're like, it just something. It's almost like you know somebody's saying nice to your face, and you're thinking, you're just saying that because you feel like you have to say that, or you're saying that because you want something from me. I feel like it's a Pisces thing. Let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but this isn't a bad moment. This is a very good moment. Because it's almost like you can tell when somebody's trying to act like they're happy or trying to give off that energy, and you're like, no, I know something isn't quite right here. Or, you know, maybe they're acting a little, there's something here that's off. The energy is off, and you're gonna click right into it, is what I'm getting. Between the two of these, because it says Journey by Moonlight and the Star, there's communication here, but it's like whatever's being said, it's not about the technical words. It's about the feeling you're getting behind it. It's kind of like something's a little off here. This is really good for you, because I don't see negative energy coming towards you. I see kind of like, all right, if I stay connected to this and I stay paying attention to this, this might be able to be an advantage. Healing is going on here, and there's more energy trying to come in. Things are trying to go better. There's an opportunity here, but there is restriction too, I'm getting. Even though you're going to feel it, it's kind of like, even though you're going to feel it and you're going to know that something is changing here, it's actually for the better. I don't know if you're going to know that part, but you're going to feel like, this is a little off. Something, you're saying nice things, but I don't feel like that energy is matching what you really feel. There's a moment. It's kind of like knowing something's off, but not being able to do anything with it. Is that the page? What is this? Page of Fire. Yes, Page of Fire in the Eight of Wands. Wanting to do something, knowing something's off, but it's kind of like just knowing it is what the point is. They're saying we're just kind of trying to get the information over so you know, even though somebody's trying to play it off like everything is wonderful, everything is not wonderful. And it's kind of like just waiting, holding to the side, seeing what's coming next, and kind of like holding back, waiting your turn type thing. Waiting your turn? Maybe. There's very random energy coming in, and it might last for a few months. It actually makes a difference. There's going to be stick and go. It feels very stick and go, stick and go, stick and go. Random energy is going to give you opportunities to move forward and then question, wait, did I move forward? And it's almost like moving a couple steps forward and go, wait, did I go in the wrong direction? Am I going forward? And then moving a couple more steps and going, wait, did I go in the wrong direction? Did I even move forward? It's almost like moving in the dark, if you will. It's kind of like, I thought I moved in the right direction, but now I don't know. And I moved a little bit again, but did I go backwards? There's a lot of stick and go like that. Rejuvenating Rain is telling me it's making a difference. It is going well. It's participation that makes the difference here. It's the participation. So I keep getting like, I moved a couple steps. I thought I moved in a good direction, but now I'm questioning it. So let me move in a different direction. Moved a couple steps in a different direction. Wait, was that wrong? Should I have stuck? All right. And then it's like, I keep feeling like that's happening. It's like participation. The point is you're participating. That's the right step. That's the fact that you're just participating. That's what matters. It's going to go on for a couple months is what I'm getting. It's kind of like random, and it's questioning, like, does it even matter? Is there a point to this? I keep feeling like, is there a point to this? Am I just pretending like it makes a difference? No, it does. It makes a difference, but you're going to have these question marks flying around your head. Like, am I even doing anything here? Am I even making a difference here? You are making a difference. It may last for a couple months. There's a lot of healing in this situation going on. Where it goes after that, I don't know. They're not giving me like an ending. But for right now, that's what they're giving. So hopefully this is an empowering reading. There's a lot going on with this. It seems like there's a lot anyway. All right, that's what I have for now. I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day.